Okay, so hello. This has been quite a while, by the way. Sorry, I haven't really uploaded. Kind of been taking a bit of a week break off it. But this here will be a video where, because the new season came out, I wanted to talk about this. And this came out. I did this gameplay quite a bit ago, and I'm having to record like the replay of it, because Fortnite's replay thing, it's not video data, it's game data. So I'm voicing over this. This is a duo game that I did with my friend Sintold. Um, this is one that we got when I think, yeah, Venom and Carnage, the two symbiote weapons, just came out. We got to use a bit of them, like a bit before the game's release. Not before the game's release, but before this game. But we didn't really get a win with one up until a bit later. I'm voicing over the win that we got. There is some bits also that have been cut out, so the map might look a bit different. It might look a bit weird with this stuff here. Just for I'll let you know. So I am just voicing over this and all that. So pretty much the thing that we're doing is we decided to land Pleasant Park and gear up here. Um, Mainly because we are trying to do a challenge. I'm pretty sure is the reason why we landed here. And while doing this, we got obviously the zombies and stuff, and also there was a few people here. By a few of there's probably I think I got knocked by one quite a few times, um, and also this is one here that we killed. But to be honest, it wasn't really that important. Like, so I decided to like cut this out because this bit here were mainly just gathering, and I don't think Dylan at all got a kill, and that was the only kill I got was there. Um, so there is going to be a bit where it cuts out to another part of the video, mainly because it's not really that important. It's boring, me showing you that sort of thing. Um, So I'm just showing you like a bit of it though, just so you can see. And that's pretty much all we're doing. We're just gathering stuff, gaining shield, because you do get shield from killing these things, which makes it even better. And what was I going to say now? Which obviously does make it a bit better with all the stuff that you do gain from here. Also, the loot here, like the sideways weapons, pretty decent. Like they are pretty good. I do tend to use the minigun every now and then, and I think I pick it up here, and I think you did see me use it a bit earlier, but yeah, I think I'll be honest with you, that's like the only kill I ever get with that minigun because I dump it. I get rid of it pretty quickly when I find the symbiote, which you will see um, about now. Here we go. Me and Dylan said we're going to jump in car, we're going to get out of here because the storm literally just came and we wanted to get out to the next circle before the next storm comes, which I think the next circle was in Boney Barbs, which is why we were heading there. So we like zipped all the way over to Boney, like as fast as obviously we could, just so we could get there in time. Like we didn't have to worry about the storm because it's the most annoying thing. The storm, like it's so annoying. Um, and we did see people like over there, and Dylan says one of them has the symbiote, one had Carnage, and I think one did have Venom later on, but the one that we're focusing on is Carnage, cause that's the one I got. I did get Carnage, and the thing is, we interrupted their fight. We third party, we pushed in, and the guy with Carnage is right here. If you see, I knocked him by ramming the car into him, which the guy did not expect really coming. I think at that moment, it were practically like the guy just accepted that he was going to get hit by that car. Yeah, look, there's Venom. Dylan did kill the guy with Venom, and I did have Carnage. And this is like, I think, the third game of us using symbiotes. Um, because we haven't really used them at this point. We like got one or two kills with them and used them a little bit. We kind of like disagreed that they were pretty bad, but then this was a game where we are like, ooh, okay, these are pretty good weapons and they're pretty useful. So we do get attacked here, but this guy here doesn't realize that I do have the symbiote, and literally, there we go. That's what the symbiote's good for, and that's one reason why me and Dylan like it, is to pull someone in and blast them in the face with a shotgun, which is the thing that I did there. And that guy there, that probably would have shocked him, because I don't think he saw I had the symbiote properly, or at least he didn't expect that I could see him if I did have the symbiote. I got like a slight glimpse of it because the symbiote can go straight through. After all, these were new at the time of these coming out. Not everyone knew like their abilities, what they could break through, how far they could go. So, you know, stuff like that. This kill here was a bit iffy. It wasn't very good. I missed so many shots on this guy. I ear, and then I hit him. I think I switched to my AR, but Dylan got him. That was so risky, and I freaking hated that kill. Because I did really poorly on that, and I just weren't really thinking straight with that kill. So yeah, that's the one thing I weren't really big on was that kill. But I am healing now and stuff like that. Just so obviously because I was low on health from that fight and that guy lowered me. What a freaking scumbag. Honestly, it's so annoying. But as we were going through this, midway between, we decided, oh, can you carry both? Which is what we did try, and no, you can't. And we decided also to try this. We tried to pull these guys off the boat, but it didn't work. But then Dylan yanks the boat, which is the one thing that we like freaking love about this thing, is that you can grab vehicles and pull people towards you. Could you imagine like being somebody driving and then all of a sudden you get yanked by the symbiote, like someone's got Venom or someone's got Carnage and just pulls you towards them as you try and get in away? Like, dude, it's so good to it's really useful in my opinion doing that. Having the symbiote and being able to do that makes it really useful, just so you can pull people towards you. And honestly, it's so good. Like, it's so good. Um, so yeah, that's the one thing and that's another thing we really enjoy about this. Also, another thing you will see me use later on is the redeploy. If you didn't know, the symbiote does have redeploy. If you do have it, you can jump off a high place and glide down to a place. If you use Carnage, you do use the glider that he has got in the battle pass. If you use Venom, you have to be using the Venom skin for you to see the symbiote glider. At the time, we didn't know that, and also I had Carnage. This is Dylan's, I think, second ever battle pass getting, and obviously he don't really spend money on Fortnite in-game like item shop skins because it's just not his type of thing he does. But he did get the battle pass. That was a cool kill. I like that kill that I got there. That was really nice. And then this guy here as well, blasted him with shotgun, blasted him again. Honestly, the shotguns, they really need sorting out a bit, in my opinion. They, like, that shot there, 40 damage. Really? Really? Headshot? Yeah, I think the shotguns need sorting. A legendary pump, like an epic and a legendary pump. An epic should drop you really, really low. Then a legendary, no matter what, to the head, if you are close and all them pellets hit, that should be instant, they're knocked. They are out. The shotguns are recently, in my opinion, they've not really been the best of guns. Mainly they do well, though, with weapons like the symbiote and the harpoon gun. So, yeah, that's one thing I will say. Now, this was when I kind of got a bit cocky. I thought, oh, freaking bee's knees at this point. I, like, ran, sped in there, which, to be honest, did pretty well. This is one thing I love. That's another thing I love about it. Could you imagine being, like... Do you know those, like, toxic sweats, which chill in a one-by-one, repeatedly building? Yeah, Dylan grabbed him as well. But, like, those toxic sweats, they're chilling a one-by-one, repeatedly building. Like, I'm sorry, but with this thing being out at the moment, with this season, which is out, I think, this entire season, it'll be gone by the end, though, sadly. Because I freaking love this item. But, like, it's so good just to get those people out of them one-by-ones. Like, what many people really going to expect it, and they're not really and, like, when it happens, like, it's gonna shock them. Like, it's gonna shock them when they get yanked out, especially if they don't expect it, because they weren't ready for it. There was a guy up here, by the way. Obviously, you probably saw us shooting. We did decide to ditch because we couldn't get him, and this is why I decided to test, could you eat animals, but you can only do it with chickens with the symbiote. But the thing is with this is, like, we did decide to ditch because the guy that was there was getting yanked out by the storm. He would have to come to us anyway. So we decided, you know what, we'll leave him because... Pardon me, because he will end up, like, pulling over our way anyway, if he does decide to come that way, or if he just accepts death. I think he just dies to the storm, I'm pretty sure, because we never see him for the rest of the game. This is another kill Dylan gets. He got 2 actually here. Some dude that he fought was like normal dude, but then some guy tried to ditch with the shadow thingy. So yeah, he got them. This is a bot because you do tend to get bots in your game. It's very annoying. So yeah, that's like the only bot though we saw through the entire game. He was like the only one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was. He was the only one in the game, the only bot kill that we got. This here was where I made a massive mistake, by the way. I like to give some context. So me and Dylan were on about the burst, and I said, "Oh, is the burst actually pretty good?" And he says, "Yeah, it's actually really bloody good." I went, "Okay, then I'll get one." Me forgetting that they changed the crafting where you have to find the burst now. You can't craft it. I was going on last season's crafting where you would craft your gun into like a you could craft your AR into a what you call it into a burst where you would craft it into a burst, but you can't do that now. You craft it into a yeah, you saw me eat the chicken there as well, but you craft it into a suppressed AR, which is kind of annoying, but still the burst is an amazing weapon. I do recommend using it. Yep, got him. I thought when I was, by the way, like playing this, I had to rewatch the replay. I did rewatch the replay with Dylan, but oh yeah, here's the last dude, dead. That's it. That was the game, like over and done with. We had won there. So yeah, but the one thing I will say is that dude there got yanked and broke the thing. Yeah, I thought he like snuck over. He didn't. Dylan yanked him towards us. So yeah, I would like to, by the way, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. I will be doing more of this. I have one with Venom, I'm pretty sure. If not, I will do another voiceover with the symbiote that I have in that one, and that one is even better than this game, and it's bloody amazing. And I did get a win in that one too, but next one would be with Karai. So yeah, just thought I'll let you know. I'll thank you all for watching, and yeah, goodbye.